everybody, and welcome to another awesome adventure of eating pizza in front of strangers. My name is John. I'll be your DM tonight. With me this week, we have everybody. Like, for the first time in so long. We have Eric.
Yay!
We have JS.
Hey.
We have Dave.
Hi.
We have Squid.
So,
We have Josiah.
Oh, yeah.
And we have Celeste, who will sing amazingly if you ask her to sing an Ursula song from The Little Mermaid.
that is yet to be proven.
But
for
that's
you.
the only song she'll sing.
So if you see her at GeekCon this year, make sure you ask her to do so. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and venture through this preamble so we can get to the amble. Mr. Clements, Davey D, what's the word on the merch? We got something cool we want to talk about this week?
So we've decided before this episode started, John is designing the next piece of merch. So that'll be a fun surprise when I go to upload it. That's it. Go buy our stuff at playinggameswithstrangers.com/shop.
Don't give me those reins if you don't want me to ride that horse, bro, because I will go down that road.
Do it.
I think it should happen. It should
Do it.
really happen.
It's going to be daddy rides, 5 gold.
Do it. You got to design the whole thing.
Will do, sir.
On a mezzanine.
All right.
All right. Next up, we have Celestula.
I vote My Little Man Tart merch. Just saying. So if you decide to be a patron, you can, for just $1 a month, get to have access to all of our uncut audio, as most of the conversation previous to this probably will be cut. You get a shout out on our social media, you get access to talking games, and you get episodes that aren't available to the public. $3, you get a bunch of other stuff, and for $5, you can be here with us right now watching all the shenanigans.
I will also say for the patrons, something that is new that is coming up. Different games with strangers. That's what we're calling it.
Yes.
Which is going to be a string of patron exclusive mini arcs that you can only hear as a patron. And what else comes with it? We might even pick you to play out of our Discord server like we have coming up. So I guess that just leaves us with your job, Josiah.
All right. And now turn to hymn number 65 for that great hymn of the faith.
Playing games with strangers, you know there's no danger. So come on in, we're all friends. Playing games with strangers. I'm playing games with strangers. Play. I'm playing games with strangers.
Oh boy. So, last time, we started off with that guy that I don't remember the name of and I've never met, but he seems fine. He, however, learned that the gnome's name was David, and I think that was the most important thing that happened during that scene. Except for the fact that he found Damien on a pike, spread apart, and there was like guts and things. And then shambling corpses. And then they went, we don't want to go that way, and decided to go the other way instead. Back to us, we decided to go shopping at the wizard's doorway, and it went very poorly, and I didn't even get to intimidate the man, which made me very upset. Once again, we started discussing how we should kill Orbog, which I didn't agree with, and everyone had some very interesting opinions, and all of them were wrong. We finally decided that at least a safe place would be the best, and then Wilder and Stumpy could go to the Thieves Guild and tell them about the plan and see if it was okay with them. It was. Aileen is going to kill us because Arlene is part of the NorTow Thieves Guild. Felix and Stumpy talked to George. We all reunited and decided to go shopping again because our first time didn't work very well, which is always the best thing we ever decide to do during an episode. Stumpy almost got pulled into a box. I got some cool invisible armor that I don't know what it does. Pooh got half a cubic of material. I don't think that's a proper measurement. Oh well, he turned it into a hat and then it talked to him. After shopping, we went back to my house and most of my family was there. Pooh's hat wouldn't come off his head. It was a Gith Yankee. We attempted to fight it. Kind of. It didn't work, and we gave up pretty quickly to go to sleep. In the morning, we reunited the friendly hat and Keef together, and it became a tiny Keef. I forget her name. That's what happened.
Idra.
Yeah, her.
Okay, so Keef, it has, if I recall right, he wrapped himself around Wilder's neck. So yeah, the day is yours to figure out what you're going to do. Last thing you guys had decided was to possibly kill Orbog. Orbog hadn't still completely made a decision.
So, shall we get on with things?
Hey,
Wilder, why is Keith purple?
I suppose we should speak together about the plan and finalize it.
That would be a good idea.
Right, where are we doing this?
Well, we talked about maybe doing it at Tumbolg's.
Oh no, I don't think we said it at Tombolg's.
Didn't we?
That requires going back to Southern Towerfall.
Just
Um,
out
I
in
thought
that
we all were
direction.
going to take a beach trip.
oh, that's right. We were going to go off to the east, to the beach.
Right, which is close to Tombolg's. Right.
No.
If you consider that there is a tower between them, yes.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Can I just ask what do we hope to achieve by killing me? Not that I'm against
I
it.
am.
Well, I think we were trying to accomplish 3 things. The first one is to throw King Valt and Lolth off your scent and give us the ability to move you around with some anonymity. The second is to get Wilder off his obligation to have to kill you. And the third is to ingratiate ourselves with the Thieves Guild so that we've got more allies in this fight against Lolth. They're not, in speaking to them, they're not too pleased or keen on the idea of King Valt. And if the end result of this is you end up on the throne, then, now you've got the Thieves Guild in your back pocket as a ruler, and that's not a bad thing to have.
And fifth, we also get to see what's going on inside the castle or get some inside information.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Also,
Yes.
we do have a lot more than just Lolth and Vault going on, if you all remember.
We do, and I think we
Right.
need to solve that problem so we can get back to the big problem at hand, which is figuring out how we're going to stop Zeus and Carrick.
Emryn,
Yes.
what's your passive perception?
I don't think it's very high, if I recall correctly. 14.
At the end of this conversation, at this point, your sister, your
Which one?
the sister that is a twin,
Perfect.
you see her, you turn your head just in time to see her kind of peeking through the door frame and listening in on this whole conversation as you've been having it.
Can I tell what her general expression looks like?
She's peeping through a crack, so you can't really see her face, but the eye that you do see peeping through the crack is very wide.
Okay. Is this the first time she's seeing... This isn't the first time she's seeing Orbog.
Yeah,
Who
it
looks
is.
like-
Because he's had
Orbog
the hat on the whole time and he hasn't set his image for the day.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let her figure out what she wants to do with that.
Okay.
So, unless someone else has some reasons why we shouldn't do this or a better plan, I'm open to a better plan. I just don't see too many other options that we've got presented to us.
I think we should do
Okay.
it. Oh, yes, Orbog.
I know you want to kill me.
No.
The and I know Thumblefoot wants to get the competition out of the way too, but
I love that you've brought your energy back. You've been kind of meh over the last day. So
I know. I haven't
He's
been
being
myself.
shocked.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. But Stumblefoot, you seem to know Lolth the best. So
I think Wilder probably does. Intimately, maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, we could take a quick poll. Raise your hand if you've kissed Lolth.
Oh, wait. I was raising my hand for something else. I'm sorry. I'm putting that.
Somewhere thousands of miles away, Callum felt compelled to raise his hand.
It's just like, I wonder what that was. Oh. Put that back down. Oh.
Oh no.
no, so okay. My question is, because I don't really know that much about magic, are we sure that killing me and bringing me back, that she's not just going to be able to know that I've been resurrected?
Well, she's not the master of death, so I don't imagine she would know.
Let's get something straight here. She's not a god, okay? She wants to be worshipped as a god, but she's not. She's a greater demon. That's it. So, while she's powerful, she's not all powerful. She's not all seeing. She's not all knowing. And so, we have that to our advantage. If she believes you're dead, then she has less reason to check up on you, especially if she checks up on you and tries to scry on you and you're actually dead. Now,
Which we've learned you don't have to be dead. Or you can't be seen if you're dead.
You can't be seen if you're dead. Now, I don't think that cloak is going to last forever, but I do think it'll buy us enough time for us to put together a plan to try to stop her. And that's what I think it buys us.
That, and it would be nice to get some of the money that Wilder is due for this assassination. Just saying.
And since we have the armor now, we don't have to kill him.
Can I wear the armor? Is it big enough?
Magic armor adjusts to the wearer.
Oh.
Then you've
Where
definitely
can I get
had it
some of
since
that?
yesterday.
So, I mean, metagame speaking, you're a barbarian, right? So, I mean, wearing the armor will negate the benefits you get for not wearing armor, but if it's powerful enough armor, it could still be beneficial. Plus, it does protect you from scrying, so...
It's +1 plate, so it's pretty good on its own.
Pretty good, yeah. It's going to be like AC probably 19, something like that. Well, here's the thing. If you're wearing the armor, we probably could get away with just presenting a blood-soaked piece of your clothing and cashing in. I don't like it because I did make a deal with the leader of the Thieves Guild, because I thought this was the plan that we were going with. So I kind of guaranteed that we were going to follow through on the contract, and it may have been magically binding. So I don't know what that means for me.
Always bringing it back to killing me.
I don't know what it means for me.
Well, I sure would hate for anything to happen to you.
Listen, if I have to suffer for some kind of curse or some kind of minor inconvenience to keep you alive, that's a better solution than killing my friend. As much of a pain in my bum as you tend to be.
I was going to say you guys could just leave me dead.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I don't think
Not
anybody
an
does.
option.
I didn't think you would.
No.
But since we have the armor, it seems like the best way, and especially so that you can keep your word and we keep things moving in the right direction, then you kill me, bring me back, and I put the armor on.
I think that's the best plan.
Right.
Well,
Because just doing, like you said, just doing the blood thing, you could still get in trouble for that. Or have some kind of curse.
Well, does anybody have any sunscreen while we go to the beach?
Yeah.
I actually tan very nicely. Just a fun fact.
How would you know? Under all that fur.
Okay, I know the whole killing me part, but how, like, if I'm in the open on the beach, how am I gonna be resurrected without everybody knowing?
Well, it's far behind. People don't tend to go there. It's not a nice beach, you know.
I was also thinking about maybe Aileen could use the hut. Just
I could use the hut.
Insurance purposes and privacy.
This is the magical tent you talk about?
Yes. It is quite handy.
It's come in use very often.
This season, yes.
I mean, you'll be dead for less than a minute.
Famous last words.
Just long enough for them to scry on you.
Oh no, he'll have the armor for the scrying.
Oh.
Yes.
But okay, so who's going to witness it?
Well, I will be watching.
It's going to be somebody from the Thieves Guild.
It'll be me.
Well, they're not going to trust you.
They know about the plan. Wilder and I went and spoke with the leader, and he's on board. In fact, his words were, I don't like King Valt. He's been a pain in my rear, and sticking one to him would make me very happy.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that they were really going to trust Wilder, even though he's crazy.
Well, they don't know quite how crazy he is.
As far as they're concerned, he's this Felix fella. And I mean, maybe he is. From what, he's been telling us, he is Felix and Wilder. It's all very confusing.
Yeah.
But what if he blows it?
We trust Wilder.
What if he blows what? Killing you?
I can only stab you in so many places, and you die one way or another. Unless you didn't die the first time, and then I'd stab you twice, and then maybe 3 times, and maybe another 6 times because you're being difficult.
Maybe just once.
But Stumblefoot said that you accidentally pulled the alarm when you didn't even really know you were doing it. What if you accidentally tell someone that we were faking my death? Or whatever.
You should probably worry about me more than anyone on that front, if we're being honest.
Hey, for once, I agree with Pooh.
That is a fair assessment.
Yes.
So,
I am going to be extra careful with my words today.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, and the day after that.
There are
For a long time.
There are some bags that I need to unpack with you all. I think things are starting to resolve themselves, but I'm still a little fuzzy. So we'll get to that.
Pooh.
I am very fuzzy.
Indeed. So,
And Emryn's a little bit fuzzy.
Yes. It's a bit coarser.
So yes, I will be the witness for the guild. So Stumblefoot needs to be there to bring you back, and Emryn wants to be there to make sure that I don't...
Nothing goes wrong.
Sure.
Your sister comes out of the back room in front of everybody now.
Good morning, Rhoda.
Oh,
Good.
hello. Good morning. Happy birthday.
She's seen too much.
Not my baby sister, please, thank you. We have enough trauma in this family.
He's joking. He's joking. Haha, Orbog, good one.
She looks at you and she nods towards Orbog and she goes, Bastille, I see.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Which is why I was pretty sure Mom would be either more okay or less okay with this.
I'd have no idea. I haven't seen Mom for probably about the last 10 months.
10 months. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, Em takes out a little notebook and writes that down.
So, if I heard correctly, you guys are gonna kill this one here as she nods towards Orbog. and res him just to throw off King Valt.
That is the plan.
I think technically we're killing him and bringing him back to secure the deal that Stumblefoot made, and then we're using the armor to throw off King Valt.
Can I just ask, why is it any of your business?
Because she's M's sister.
Yes,
That's
and we're all in my house right now, so.
Yep. Well, yes.
Okay.
She just makes kind of like a snotty teenage face to you, like sort of like eat it, and then looks back at M. Better not let Nikus know that he's here.
I didn't intend to. Do
Well,
you?
they're killing me.
Do you?
I honestly don't care. You know how it is with regime changes. Just when you're as poor as us, it doesn't really change anything. Life stays about the same.
Yes, well, we're hoping to change that.
At any rate,
Does Nikus come back here often? Or does he not stay with the other guards?
he sometimes comes back. He has to give Dad the money. You wouldn't know it though, but here we are. At any rate, what's your purpose for trying to fool King Valt?
Well,
It's not just about him. It's about. I'm just gonna tell you because you seem like you don't like people not being straight with you. So there's like a demon lady who's actually behind all this stuff. We've dealt with her before. We don't really like her. She's pretty evil. She seems to be possessing the person that Valt is married to, and for all we know, she has some sort of spell or something over Valt. And she's a pretty wicked, mean demon lady, so things are probably gonna get a lot more dead and death around here.
But
if we didn't
Rhoda
do
could
anything.
fix this herself, that would be wonderful.
She puts her finger up in front of your mouth, Wilder, and just goes shh.
Not to mention that Valt has created quite an uproar between Northern and Southern Towerfall at the moment, and we would like to change
interject?
This.
Can I interject on the Short King's theory?
Yes, citizen.
What if Valt is just that way? Why does it have to be a spell on him?
Oh no, he is that way.
I mean, you're from SoTow, so you're and a privileged family at that. So you haven't seen the other side of the royals like we have. Valt is not under a spell. Nothing he's done in the past 12 months has been any different than what he's doing now. It's just this time you're not benefiting from it, so now you notice.
And starts snapping in the background. That's my sister.
and she looks at you and she goes, "Why don't you guys just?" I mean,
whatever
if you can
you're about to say, don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. But yes,
whisper it.
Nope, we
softly.
should not say those words. No, nope, we don't know who's listening at any point at any time. But yes, I agree with what you're going to say.
Think it really hard, and we'll look in my eyes.
I just want to say that it's a very dangerous
I'll get
thing to communicate about in general.
Wait, what's dangerous to talk about? I'm lost.
Plans that I would have for certain individuals and how long I would like them to live.
Oh, like Orbog.
Sounds like a radical change of leadership in Northern Towerfall is required.
Yep, those are the kind of sayings we shouldn't be saying out loud. But yes.
Okay, so anyways.
Let's do it.
Yes, so as bad as things have been with Valt, they're gonna get worse with his wife around. So we definitely need to take care of her, if nothing else.
I would agree with that.
We also found out there's Yeah, there's also a bunch of dark elves like living underground that we probably have to deal with
Oh,
too.
yes. There is also that.
There's a lot of stuff we need to clean up.
Our to-do list
honestly-
is ever growing.
But does she need to know all of this? We have
No.
things to do.
She holds her hand up, her finger up to your lips again.
I'm going outside. And Wilder walks out.
I'm just saying, why don't you just bring him to the castle while he's faking dead so they don't have to scry on him?
No.
Or
that's
even
not an idea.
even in the armor, and when they present
No.
him to Valt, you guys can just spring to action
No.
on Valt directly.
Mm-mm. That's a very nice idea, but no.
But, I mean, she's got a point, but
But why? I think that's a good idea, but what would stop them from killing the rest of them?
The rest of whom?
Us.
These people in this room, except for you. What would stop them from before we ever got anywhere near Vault?
If you're delivering the corpse up to the castle, they'll obviously think that you're on their side and coming for the
It
money.
would be incredibly ignorant and foolish to think that, one, if we did do that, that Valt would be the one to check on the dead body, as he probably has people to do it. So, two, when they found out that we were faking, we would die. Secondly, if we did get before the king, the last time that happened, it did not go well. So there's probably a better way to do it than just walking into the middle of his castle.
Last time you did it, you did it
You
in
weren't
front
there,
of the
so
queen.
you don't know.
and
I
three,
heard the criers.
and three, I think I already mentioned this idea, and that means it's probably a bad one.
If we're going to go...
It's none of her business.
And four,
Rhoda pulls
that's
the
not a very
shade
nice
down
thing
the
to
window.
say. Well, behave yourself out there.
Again, this is a conversation that I think would be better not had here in general, but if
Well,
that
you're not
were-
exactly trying to keep it secret. You guys are in here. He's not even disguised.
We're inside the house, Rhoda.
I understand that, Emryn, but you forget 2-room house with walls made of paper.
Well, I wasn't trying to hide it from you.
No one outside can hear what we're saying. Right,
Yeah.
Wilder?
Because, Nickus could be home. Then what?
He's not, because as you said, there's
Okay.
2 rooms, and I've looked in both of them.
You know what you should do? You should take him to Athen.
Well, I did want to see him.
Who is Ethan?
Ethan is my younger brother, one of my younger brothers, my first younger brother.
Your oldest younger brother.
Correct.
Why? Why should
Yeah,
they
why?
take me there?
Yeah, why? Yeah, I come up with bad ideas, says the idiot outside, so I'm just going to go back in the bedroom because apparently this doesn't involve me despite the fact it's in my house.
No,
Rhoda.
where I genuinely want to know why you're suggesting that particular person.
And she just slams the door behind her and you hear loud bardcore music coming from the other room.
We hope you have a lovely morning. It's nice seeing you.
That's a good band.
I'm gonna go follow her in. I'm gonna turn down the music. Why should we take him to Ethan?
Maybe you should just go and look for yourself, being as I'm such a stupid planner.
I didn't say that you were a stupid plan. I just said it would be a
I'm
bad
a
idea
stupid
for us to walk into the castle unprepared.
Oh, okay. You know what? Why don't you just make like mom and leave?
Rhoda, that was hurtful, first of all. Second of all, I would really appreciate it if you would tell me why you think going to Ethan would be a good idea.
It'd be dangerous to say out loud.
Write it on a piece of paper.
She just glares at you and scribbles something on a piece of paper without looking down, wads it up and throws it at you.
I give Rhoda the face she gave Wilder before, and then I pick up the paper.
On it, it says, "Go find out yourself."
Is it wrong to smother one's sister with a pillow?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that a hypothetical question or
Both.
is that a real question?
It's both.
There's only one way to find out.
I would say it's probably not the best idea, but sometimes a good smothering goes a long way.
Will you tell me where Ethan is, at least?
I have no idea.
Thank you, Pooh.
Done. I'm done. Good night, everybody.
You know there's no danger. So come on in, we're all friends.
She gives you directions to where Ethan is.
Is he just like in a suburban part of the city, or is it like a part of the city that I would know the general population?
Yeah, it's in a part of the city that it's kind of like the suburbs. You know, it's not the ghetto that you're in now,
Mm-hmm.
but it's definitely not the elite area.
But it's not like a district known for something that I would have an idea of what he does currently.
No. It's quite possibly one of the most unremarkable areas. Like it's super vanilla, you know.
It's the Kansas of.
Perfect. Yes. Okay. I would say thank you, Rhoda, but I'm not feeling very thankful right now. So maybe later.
Are you gone yet, Mom?
Your mother's not here right now.
I throw a pillow at her and then I leave.
Well,
Okay.
are we doing the thing? Or are we doing something else?
Your Majesty, would you like to apparently go see my younger brother who might do something, I don't know, or go to the beach and die?
Yes, I would
Beach.
like to go see your younger brother.
Beach.
Nope.
I hear someone
Beach.
say
We'll go to the beach.
beach.
If this is a dead end either way, it's a dead end either way. For me.
You should put on the
That
hat.
is quite true, actually.
True, yes. That was funny. You should disguise yourself before we leave.
So, yes, I will put my hat on. Thank you, Rhoda, for your wonderful suggestion. We will be going to visit your little. Well, I don't. Is he.
Her older brother.
Okay, your older brother.
What are you disguising yourself as, Orbog?
Stumblefoot. No,
This is not the first time this is out.
A slightly taller version of Stumblefoot.
so I just look like an orc that looks very different from me.
Okay.
Orbog, before we leave,
Yes.
what should we call you? So we don't give it away.
Gobro.
Gobro, right.
That's just your name backwards.
They'll never figure it out.
I never figured
That's like
figured
if
it out.
someone's name was Obi-Wan Kenobi and he went into hiding and just changed his name to Ben.
Well, that's ridiculous.
I would never. I would never. What is Pooh backwards?
Who would name their child Obi-Wan?
That's the silliest name in the galaxy.
Is there an Obi-2?
I don't know.
What is Pooh backwards? That's what I want to know.
You guys hear a loud trot coming up from behind you.
It wasn't me.
In the house?
No, you guys said left, I thought.
Yeah, we left.
Yeah, we left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so yeah, no, it's outside your house. And you hear a familiar male voice going, Emryn!
Yeah? I just turn around.
You turn around and see Nickus in full regalia.
Oh, we disguised him in the nickest of time.
Oh, that was a good one.
I am not talking to you right now.
To me?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
And I motion to everything that he is currently.
I did this because you did it. It seemed like it was a viable thing for you. I thought I'd be helping out the family.
But here,
Do you have a choice?
I did. That's the reason that I went and gave you guys money.
Yeah, and maybe if I wanted to be a thief to make my way to SoTow, I could do it too. That's not what this is about. I thought you'd be proud of me.
I am glad that you're making something of yourself. Yes.
Because Dad said you were in town, and I just got a little bit of home leave, and I thought I'd come and say hey to you and your friends here.
Hey.
Yo,
What's up?
what's up?
Yes.
Hello.
This is Obi-Wan.
What a ridiculous name, Obi-Wan. Who names her kid Obi-Wan?
I don't know. I'm not sure. He's new here.
He is new.
What's up?
Well, it is nice to see you again.
Have you seen Mom? I wanted to tell her that I got a. Oh, I almost forgot. I got a promotion.
Oh?
Yeah, because you know those fighting classes that you took, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I took them too, and apparently I'm super adept at defending. So, you know, like how like you got put in charge of guarding the queen.
Oh no.
Well,
Like
now,
where this is going.
but now I'm in charge of defending the queen.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank
I
you.
stick out my hand.
He shakes it.
It's righteous.
Interesting.
Keep up the good work, Nickus.
All right. So, have you seen Mom at all?
She hasn't been around for 10 weeks.
Months. Months. Rhoda said 10 months. Do you know where she's been?
No, I've been at the barracks. She just was never home when I came home.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Rhoda's not here all the time. Maybe she's just not here when Mom gets home.
That is very possible. So how do you like your new job?
It's fine. I spent a lot of time in the castle. They got neat stuff up there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like what? Like what? I love neat stuff.
They have this pantry that has like a bunch of food in it, like more food than I think I've ever seen in one sitting.
Is there honey?
Oh yeah, lots.
Oh,
Have you had much communication with the Queen
Like today?
in general? It's only been, 3 days?
Yeah, it's a new promotion. Like I said, I had to wait till I had got some time off to show
Well,
up.
I just mean the Queen has only been the Queen.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've not a lot today because I've been off, but I mean, like, I'm around her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
is she nice?
I'm sure she's real nice.
She doesn't spend a lot of time really talking to us. I mean, we're just,
Have you had any one-on-one conversations with her?
no.
Okay. Have you promised her anything directly?
No, like I said, she doesn't talk to us very much. We're just,
Okay.
you know, observe and report and react or whatever.
Uh-huh. Okay. Nickus, do you trust me?
I don't see why I wouldn't.
It's not as reassuring of an answer as I thought I would get, but I will take it. So. Your new queen is very dangerous, and it is very bad for you to be around her.
He just kind of looks at you with a confused look.
And I mean very bad.
Is this because they're trying to unite Towerfall and
No.
you lost your job?
Nope. It has nothing to do with my job, nothing to do with uniting anything. It is specifically about who she is, and she is very dangerous.
Wasn't she your mentor?
Yes.
She is not. She was not.
This one here said she was. I mean,
He's an idiot.
The woman that is the queen is currently impersonating the woman who trained me. And I know this because I have seen where the woman who trained me is. And she
Right.
is not on a throne.
She just
He
wants you to be
kind of-
careful. She just wants you to be careful, that's all.
That's right.
Let's try not to confuse him too much, Emryn. For his sake.
With all due respect, this is my baby brother who is currently about to go back to Lolth. And that makes me very uncomfortable because I already have not taken care of most of my family.
Who's Lolth?
She is a very bad person.
No, it's Ashlyn.
Yes.
Ashlyn's the queen.
She is impersonating Ashlyn. That is
Yes.
correct.
But Emryn, the less we tell him about the things that we're dealing with, maybe the better
safer
off,
he'll be,
the more
yeah.
safe he is.
Yeah.
We can't just
I
tell
just-
everyone.
I just don't want him to go back to her.
It's his decision one way or the other. It's not up to you. You can't protect everyone. You can't. Trust me. I know this.
I've tried to. It's very hard.
I don't have to force him to stay, but if I don't give him the necessary information to make the choice, then I'm being complacent in it. So I'm trying to give him the information, and he can make his decision.
Yes.
Okay. He's your brother. I'll stay out of it. I guess.
So, Nickus, what your sister is saying is that the Queen may not be quite what she seems, so be very careful around her, and if possible, don't make her angry, and if really possible, maybe just hang out somewhere else for a little while.
Definitely don't kiss her.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
promise her nothing.
no kisses, no nothing. She's like, okay. She's kind of, yo, man. She's like a demon queen lady. Sup? Like you hear me? Like that's.
Orbog, I think you should just stop.
No,
there
don't.
already.
You said my name backwards. That's wrong.
She meant Obi-Wan.
What did she just call you?
She said, yo, dog. She said, yo, dog.
He's seen too much.
It's just a little nickname for our friend Obi here.
Yep, we call him yo, dog.
Yo, dog.
He comes from a boggy area.
Who? I need you to make a deception check, please.
Yeah.
With advantage, because we're all helping.
This is when we need a bard with modify memory.
My idea of advantage is not giving disadvantage for that terrible hell.
That was 15.
He just kind of glazes over. He's like, whatever. So anyway, hey, did you know it just really sounded like you said someone's name. That there's a lot of money on a lot.
Yeah.
Money.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking for someone?
Yeah, the prince that used to be in NorTow. There's a
Wasn't
lot
there
of
a couple of princes?
the one that didn't side with Valt. The Orbog is his name. That's what I thought you had said.
We thought he was dead. We thought he was dead, bro.
No, that's not what I heard.
Oh.
There's a bounty of 250 platinum on him, though.
Oh, that's a pretty penny.
I may not expect more, but
What?
what?
He said he'd expect more. I mean, for a prince.
For a prince?
How much is platinum worth? Is that more or less than gold?
It's more.
More.
Oh, well then that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll have to keep an eye out for this fella.
But they're paying you pretty good, right? To do your job, to guard the queen?
Oh, yeah. I make more money now than what we used to get from you, Em. That's the reason why I thought you'd be proud.
Yeah.
I am proud that you are doing this. And that you're good at it.
Okay,
see?
well, where are you guys going? Maybe I can...
I'm going to say hi to Ethan, just for a little while.
His look sours as you say the name.
What's your face doing? Why is your face doing that?
Why are you going to Athens?
Maybe this is new to you. But he's my brother?
I don't advise going to his house.
Why?
He keeps bad company.
That's easy to do here in NorTow. What do you mean by bad company?
You don't know where the ears are at him. I can't tell you everything.
Could you write it down?
You can have some paper.
And passes a note that says, "Go find out yourself."
All my siblings are jerks.
He's like, I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't hear you. So the less I know, the better it probably is for you. It was good seeing you. We got to catch up later. I got to try to find Mom, or at least drop this money off at the house. So.
Well, your sister's at the house. So.
Which sister?
Rhoda.
Rhoda.
Yeah.
Is she in
The
a
other
mood?
half of you.
She's in a mood.
Is she-
It's my fault.
You can. I'm sure you can
Oh.
hear the music from here. It's loud.
Yeah, she's a real charmer, that one.
I didn't do it. Wasn't my fault.
Yeah, so she can be fine sometimes, but sometimes she's a pain. All right, gotta go. Gotta drop money off and see what else I can get to before I have to get back on. So
Okay.
good to see you. We'll talk later.
What's up?
And the rest of
Nice
you,
meeting you.
Long
the
live
rest
the
of you,
queen.
welcome to. Yes, long live the queen. I have to make sure of that. That's my job.
Yep.
So okay.
It was lovely to meet you, dear.
Oh, you're sweet for saying so.
Later, doggy.
Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.
See you later.
Do you ever just feel like words go in one person's ear and then out the other?
All the time.
That's
You know-
what we have poo for.
The book that I follow, well, not the book, but the book that was written for, my order. There's a saying in that book that says,
You're waiting for an order of a book, like Amazon?
Yeah.
Are you going to bring it?
the religious order that I follow, I'm a cleric.
Oh.
We
yeah,
have a
cult.
sacred text. It's called the Book of the Dead, and
Yes.
in there it does say, "He who has ears, let him hear."
Okay.
Not everyone
That's
has.
usually how that works.
Not everyone wants to listen. Is the point that saying is trying to make? You might talk to some people, and they hear what you have to say, but that doesn't mean that they heard it.
I believe
At
that
least
is what
not
I just
yet.
said happened. Yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes it will get to them.
Sometimes.
The
Just have to
better
have
question
patience.
is, y'all have Amazon here? Over in Waterdeep, we had Theramaskia.
Yes. And the Haryu, which are great. They
Yes.
bring mail.
Yes.
Very interesting.
They're the best.
I would suggest we take a not direct route to see Ethan, apparently, because maybe he's doing things that no one likes. I don't know. My family's falling apart. This is okay.
No, I just think he probably knows
Rather seem-
some people that we might want to meet.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Let's go.
All right. Let's
Aylin's gonna pass Emma cinnamon roll.
Thank you.
Hey.
I'm gonna stress eat it.
Eileen. Remember, this is Obi-Wan, not
Oh,
the
yes.
other one.
Please don't do that again.
I will do my best.
Especially not to one of the guards of Northern Towerfall.
I thought we were
because I would
going.
really like to not have to kill my brother.
I thought we were going with
You know, we
Gabbro.
could just tie him up.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
that's the one.
going with
I just couldn't
Gabbro.
remember it.
The other one is not public domain yet, unlike your name, Pooh.
Right. Gabbro.
Yes.
Wait, what's wrong with my name?
Oh, nothing. It's lovely. We can use it anywhere we want now.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, on we go.
Okay, so you guys take the route that M was instructed by Rhoda.
I take a not direct route. So I
Okay.
don't take the way she told me.
You take a route.
I take a route. I'm backtracking, going in circles.
I take B route.
I take C route.
Thank you.
All right,
well, then
that's great.
I'm taking C route because he's going on that one.
Okay, so anyway, you guys get to this house in kind of like a suburban area, and over the windows you see a bunch of aluminum foil.
Oh no, he's a doomsdayer.
These are my
Or
people.
maybe he's just hot and trying to keep the air conditioning in.
Do I know
Oh,
what
yeah.
that's for?
Aluminium
making cookies.
foil.
I will knock on the door.
Foiled again.
Actually, I'll listen first to see if someone's inside.
I take a big whiff to see if I can smell cookies, because that's what the foil makes me think of.
You do not smell cookies.
Bother.
You do.
Smell something else.
You do smell spice though.
Oh,
Everything
Is
that-
this
what
life?
kind of spice?
Worm spice.
Nutmeg or ginger. A little bit of oregano. Some salt.
There's no gastronomy rules.
It's probably perception, I'm guessing.
Maybe
Survival?
nature?
Medicine?
Medicine?
Yeah, we'll go with nature. We'll go with nature.
Nature? Okay, here we go.
Is it
Do I hear anything?
everyone
inside?
or someone in particular?
Well, I was saying
Who's
I'm the
to
one
you,
sniffing.
Eric, because Eric, you had asked, and
Who
who
was
was
sniffing?
sniffing?
I was like, Stumblefoot's not smelling.
Nature. That's gonna be a 5.
You're
I got a
not.
7.
You're not familiar. Neither of you are familiar with what you're smelling. It just smells like some sort of spice.
Or maybe there
Are
is
his
something
eyes going to be
cooking
blue?
in there.
I'm listening first just to see if it sounds like someone's inside.
Not you don't hear anything. And
I
you
put-
just
I put my
there's
head-
a couple. You hear a couple of footsteps rummaging back and forth.
I put my head close to Emryn's. Where she,
Do you hear anything?
I knock on the door while our heads are right there.
You see the eye slide over the door. See two familiar eyes look.
Lift up my face a little bit.
Oh, it's you.
Hello.
Whose side are you on?
Whose side?
Your
Currently,
side.
I'm on the outside.
Oh, the outside. Oh, very
Do
good.
I have multiple choice questions? Because I would like to say that depending on what the options are, my answer might change.
Well, you were a soldier.
Yes.
Did you take service with the North, or are you loyal to the South?
I am currently not in the employ of the North.
But which side are you loyal to?
It's a dangerous question to answer on the street these days.
This is a dangerous place for you to be on the street in these days.
We could continue this conversation inside, and I'd love to talk to you about it.
Or you can continue it on right there and tell me your answer so I know if I can let you in or not.
Instead of saying out loud, I will just kind of pull up my chest piece that was in my bag that has the symbol on it.
Ah, good. He slides the eye thing shut. And then you hear a series of locks going down
He's a doomsdayer.
going down the door.
My baby brother has a bug out bag for sure.
Bugbear bag?
A bugbear bag, yes.
He goes, yeah, come in. Are they with you too?
Oh, yes, all of them.
Can you vouch for them?
I vow for all of them.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. He scoots you all in. It's a cozy house, and the spice smell is very strong on the inside. And he closes the door, and you see him lock about 26 different locks on this door.
I feel safe in here.
I take another big whiff, and then I say,
Oh, what
Sounds
is
like
that?
a good idea.
Delicious smell. Are you cooking something?
It does smell like you've been cooking.
No, it's how I make my money off the grid. I sell a particular spice.
I love spice.
It's Breaking Bad all over again.
Where do you grow this spice?
Why do you want to know?
And what is it good in?
Oh, does it make good cookies?
She's a baker, so that is why she has a particular interest.
Oh no, this would be what you
And
would
I'm a
consider
diva.
considering very savory.
So do you want to explain to me some things that are going on here, because I'm very confused and Rhoda's a butt.
Just a second. He reaches over. He grabs an aluminum foil hat and puts it on his head. It's got the big point on the top of it.
Oh, Pooh, you look good in one of them.
I was just gonna say, can I get one of those?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I think everybody should put the one on.
No.
Everybody should put one on before.
I can say that
Before
he's
me.
okay because he's protected from everything currently.
I put one on. I put it on.
I will slowly just...
He hands one to you, Wilder, to put on.
Come on, Wilder, you know you want to.
For guests, I guess. Sure. I just like cram it on my head. Don't even care what it looks like.
Wait, no, you're going to mess up the attunation, and he straightens the little horn on it. He hands one to you, Aileen.
Oh, thank you, darling. I will treasure this.
He sits there and stares at you, waiting for you to put it on.
May I help you?
You here, and he tries to take it from your hand to put it on your head.
Well, darling, why are you taking this away?
No, just hold still. He kind of shimmies it down on your head. It's like, there, now you're safe. And then one for your orc friend here.
He's protected from everything currently.
Even
without the helmet.
No,
He has a hat.
I'm going to take my hat off.
Oh, lordy.
Okay, that's an option.
You took the hat off? He
That's a decision.
he looks.
I'm watching for his reaction to see.
He gets wide-eyed, and then he drops to one knee and bows his head before you. He's like, "My liege."
Okay, we're okay with this one. I have one sane sibling. This is...
I had a good feeling
This is
about
the
it.
same
I
sibling?
have no good feelings right now. Just none.
I think Rhoda's the sane one.
My liege, I'm not worthy to put it on your head, but I need you to put this on, please.
Okay. Orbog puts it on.
And he looks over at you, Stumblefoot. He's like, please, you got to trust me.
No.
You're being rude.
Everybody's doing it, Stumblefoot.
This is absurd.
It keeps them from seeing you. You got to put it on.
Is there some magical properties to this foil?
Doesn't matter. We're being rude, and I know a certain
Right.
short person in this room that's not Orbog or Aileen would be like, "Hey, Wilder, that's really rude that you didn't put it on your head."
I mean,
Right.
look how good it looks.
Yes.
The whole party staring at Stumblefoot with tinfoil on their head.
It'll make you taller, Stumblefoot. Isn't vanity like a bad thing with your cult that you belong
Good
to?
one.
I
like
don't
that.
want to put it on my head out of preserving vanity. It's just ridiculous.
So is hanging out with us every single day, and look what you've been doing for this long.
That is a fair statement.
You're just looking weird right now because you're the
If
only
by
one
weird
without
you
it
mean
on.
sane, then yes.
I'm tired of convincing you people to do anything.
Hey, Orbog, you could ask if he could not wear it.
Me?
Well, he respects you.
Listen, I want to be protected too.
Protected from what? Perhaps if we knew the functionality, we would be...
It keeps them from seeing you.
Them who, darling?
It's like the armor, and I scry.
I can't tell you until he puts it on. If I say their name, they'll see us.
Oh, good lord.
Right.
Stumblefoot, for the love of all that is sane.
Stumblefoot.
And still,
Please.
Stumblefoot, the hat's coming on.
Do I need
Here
to go
comes the hat. Open wide.
phone Gareth?
Just stand still.
We can hold
I'll
it
wait
down.
outside.
That's good. You guard the
Takes him
door.
those 6 minutes to unlock and relock the door.
Pretty much.
I'll hold on to this in case you want it.
Okay, well, now that the narc's gone, so it was a good idea to bring him here. We can keep him safe.
Not convinced yet.
No,
Who
we
is
can. The rest of us.
Yes. Who is the rest of us?
The rest of us who saw this coming. We saw this coming, Emryn. We saw the writing on the wall, and now
There's writing on the wall?
it's here. And
There's no writing.
we prepped for this. We had the foresight to see it coming, and we're ready, and we are going to mount the offensive as soon as we can get organized. And having him here will give us a rally point.
How many are your number?
15.
Oh, good lords.
100?
I think he means just 15.
Just normal 15?
Is there a leader among you?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Where did you see this writing on the wall?
It's not, it's not here.
If you were paying attention, do you see when the skyships go by and they leave that trail behind them?
Right.
That's not clouds. They shouldn't be producing vapors out of those engines. Okay, they have been spraying us with a mood depressant to make us more
Don't mean to interrupt.
submissive.
What are skyships?
That is
I don't think I've seen any of those.
Yeah, darling, do you want a brownie? She's
I
gonna
would.
pass
May
Nathan and Emryn.
Thank
a
you.
brownie.
Thank you.
I'll take one of those too.
Okay.
Oh, and poo.
So Nick,
Okay.
Nickus, right?
Yeah. No, this is
And
Ethan.
see now, wait. Now I have it on good authority that the lady who the king, our quote king, is married to is not actually a lady.
An alien.
She's a giant spider lady.
So far, you're correct.
And the
That is
king,
the sanest thing you've said.
the king has been replaced by a more submissive look-alike.
And that's where you lost me.
They are developing
Possibly.
a disease to disperse among the kingdom because they have investments in arcane pharmaceuticals. So they are going to poison us and then sell us the cure.
Who's gonna kind of wander around, maybe towards like the kitchen area, just kind of see what else you can see in the building?
As you start to walk into a different area of the house, you hit an invisible wall.
Do we watch this happen?
Yeah, and he looks over at you and goes, "I'll thank you not to wander around my house."
What is that? What is that?
That's not very nice.
This
Who?
not wall, but wall.
It's keeping you where you're allowed to be.
You are not a very trusting fellow, are you?
You see, that's just it though. They want us to blindly trust. They don't want us to see the truth and think for ourselves. So what they do is they indoctrinate us when we're in the elementary school to accept what they tell us as facts without questioning it or possibly trying to think alternatively to what the normal paradigm is. That's how they get you.
Okay, but could you go back to the part where the queen is actually the spider lady? Like, how did you come about that information?
Yep.
Well, you see, it goes back to the coronation in red. He looks over at you and he goes, "I am so sorry to hear about that, and I would love to hear your story as to how you're here." But there was a gnome there. His name was Zapruder. And when he was watching it, you could distinctly see if you were standing on the grassy knoll just outside of the cathedral, that there is a shadow that is being cast by Ashlyn that has 8 legs. And he said that when she had attacked my sister, sorry again about that, Em, that she was not holding 2 swords, but actually 6.
She was. Yeah. And how did you come about the knowledge of the replacement?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy because there's this race of lizard people who feed specifically off of our DNA, and they are slowly infiltrating the world governments.
Wait, is this like Gareth?
Who's Gareth?
A friend of ours who is a dragonborn.
He looks at her and he goes, "Lizard people. They're trying to be out in the open now."
You have been listening to the Playing Games with Strangers podcast with the voices of John Haryu, Catherine Serwinski, Dave Clements, J.S. Earls, Celeste Mora, Josiah Crandall, Eric Campagno, and Steve MacDonald. The theme music was written and performed by Steve Arthur, used with permission. Find more of his music on Facebook or wherever you purchase music digitally. Please review this podcast wherever you download it from to help other podcasters find our podcast and join our community. And once again, thank you for listening.
A special thanks to our Blade level patrons, Julie Earls, Aaron Peckham, Amanda Clements, Branson Boykin, and Matthew Cosby. To learn more about how you can support the show, go over to patreon.com/playinggameswithstrangers.